Hey there. Yeah? If the price...
Hang on, you're not one of them. I nearly blasted you in two. Get over here before they spot you. Not a good idea. Now what the hell are you doing all the way out here? That's great, but I got bigger problems than being the town post office right now. The shit's about to hit the fan in this cesspool, and I don't think I can stop them. Well, at first they do their typical gang bullshit. You know, break stuff and make lots of noise, but they always kept their distance. But this last time, they went too far. They killed all of our Brahmin. I mean, that's our lifeblood out here, you know. Look, you can call me crazy if you want, but there is something odd about those creeps. I mean, they got the guns and they got the muscle. Why don't they just bust down our doors and take us out already? We're really in a bad way and could use some help. I don't want to take my eyes off the ramp here. There's no telling when the family will return. Can you do me a favor and check on the other people's houses here? You know, make sure they're doing okay? Speak with Davis West, Karen Shenzi, and Ken Ewers. I can't take that. You're just going to have to bring it to the West yourself. There used to be more families living here. Most of them have dismantled their shacks and moved on to greener pastures. Those that are still living here are keeping themselves indoors, thanks to the family. I think they live somewhere east or northeast of here. Problem is, they always travel in the dark, so I can't see exactly where they go. There's all kinds of places they could be hiding, like Hamilton's Hideaway, the old Moonbeam Cinema, or Northwest Seneca Metro Station. Just...
Hello? Is this the mailman? Oh, I do hope my fall catalog has arrived. Oh, Evan, he's such a gentleman. Please, do come inside. Let me unlock the door for you.
What the hell are you doing in here? Get the fuck out. Oh, for the love of... Look, she's dumber than a bag of hammers, okay? If you want to talk to anyone, you need to talk to me. So what the fuck do you want? We're great. Just peachy. I love sitting in my house with my thumb up my ass. Tell Mr. King that sitting here all day isn't going to make us any safer. We need to take action. Well, he's town mayor or sheriff or whatever he calls himself. He calls all the shots. When he says to get the heck indoors and stay put, we do that. Everyone is keeping themselves safe from the family. If I was you, I'd do the same. You want to know more? Talk to Evan King. They're low-life scum who decided to use Arefu as their own personal amusement park. Oh, they're a fun bunch. I'd take a shot at them if I could, but judging from what they did to the Brahmin, I wouldn't live long to tell about it. Good.
Hello. You must be exhausted from all that walking in this horrible heat. Oh, and hungry too. Sit, please. Brayley Ewers is the name. Don't mind my husband, Kenneth. He woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Oh, he's such a dear. I must remember to make more of those preserves he loves so much. Oh my, I don't know. Mrs. West is probably whipping up a batch of her famous cookies, and all the kids are playing in the yards. It's so nice outside. The grass looks lovely this time of year. Well, I must speak to my husband about that. We could bring it up at the next Homeowners Association meeting. I do love meetings so much. I think I'll bring muffins.
Yes. Who is it? Oh, he did? Well, it's about damn time he did something. Come on in. I'll unlock the door.
It's nice to see a friendly new face around here. It's been a long time. The name's Karen Shenzi. Scared out of my mind. I'm glad he's checking on us, but until someone nips the problem in the bud, we may as well stay inside forever. He's a spineless wimp. His best solution to the family is to stay inside our homes and hide. What does that tell them? It tells them that we can be pushed around whenever they want. I'm sick of it. And I'm sick of King. We're scared shitless. Evan King's got everyone so worked up about the family, no one wants to set foot outside. That asshole runs the show. But does he really do anything about our problem? No. All they do is terrorize us. They taunt us to open our doors, throw bottles at our houses, and scream at us. If I knew King had my back, I'd step outside and show them just how I feel about their visits, especially after this last attack. Sure, go. Just like everyone else.
Will you? What did they tell you? Everyone okay? The family must have gotten to them in the last attack. Sons of bitches. Damn it! If only we had more men, we could stand up to them. I'm sick of them terrorizing this town. Wait a minute. When you searched the West's place, did you find their son Ian's body? This has to be the work of the family. I've caught that weirdo leader of theirs talking to Ian down by the river. Look, I know I've asked a lot of you already, but you have to find that kid. He deserves better than all this. Thanks, kid. You're all right. Bite marks on their necks. That's the strangest thing I've ever heard. The family must have attack dogs with them or something. Oh, this is all I needed right now. What am I going to do? They'll keep coming back until all of us are dead.
Henry Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice... And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. I have never advocated war except as a means of peace. Hello, my beautiful America. This is President Eden, and it's time we had a talk. Did you know there are those amongst us who would shatter our hopes for peace, order, and security? These radical malcontents don't care about you. They don't care about America. All they care about is fulfilling their own selfish desires. Let's take a tally of these agitators, shall we? There are, of course, the raiders, those anarchistic ruffians who roam the wastes, preying on any and all stealing, murdering. The so-called Brotherhood of Steel. Don't be fooled by their pseudo-knightly nonsense or supposed connections to the United States Army. These power-armored Boy Scouts are nothing more than common criminals with access to some antiquated technology. Criminals who have had the audacity to claim this country's most important military installation, the Pentagon, as their own personal clubhouse. And don't be fooled, America. Those who have left the Brotherhood of Steel, branded outcasts, are just as dangerous, even more so, being in exile. And what about the slavers of Paradise Falls? The frighteningly irradiated ghouls of Underworld? And last but not least, the hideously mutated super mutants that have completely overrun the entire downtown DC area. Lawlessness, terror.
think about. You're not here to try and steal my secrets, are you? Good. I was afraid I was going to have to abandon my lab here. That would mean starting all over again. It's not easy trying to make Ultrajet, you know. I suppose you could say that. Ultrajet is almost double the potency of Jet. Perfect for ghouls. Jet barely affects us, you see. Only trouble is, it's almost impossible to gather the ingredients together. Say, you might be able to help me with that. It takes 3 things to make Ultrajet. 2 of the ingredients I got plenty of. The other one is a little harder to find. Sugar bombs. I distill it down to its base contents and add that to the formula, then presto, Ultrajet. For every box of sugar bombs you bring me, I'll pay you 15 caps. So, you in? Nope, it's 50. Good. So, what did you bring me? He's my assistant and my backup, in case things get rough. I wouldn't mess with him if I were you. Sure, I stay away from them and they don't bother me. It's a good relationship. They live somewhere east of here. If you're feeling foolish, I think there's an underground way through their place, deeper into the metro station here. Good. Good. There's more out there, so go and find it. God damn her, you one ugly son of a bitch. Ah, you're back. Good. You got the stuff? I got the gas. Come on. Max, pay attention to what you're doing.
Whoa, whoa, slow down there. This area's off limits to everyone but the family. Where the hell do you think you're going? I don't care what you need. This place is off limits, and that's that. Sounds like an interesting problem. Let me take 100 of those off your hands. You know, lighten the load. I suggest taking the door around the corner if you want to get where I think you're going. You'll find it unlocked in a moment. If I were you, I'd speak to Vance before you poke around too much. You can usually find him on the mezzanine overlooking the common area. This lovely hole in the ground is Meresti, the headquarters of the family. We are a badass gang, and we don't take shit from nobody. We also don't like nosy assholes who creep around asking too many stupid questions. Just remember, I got my eyes on you. We all do.
Right here, right now. From this moment onward, the children of this great nation are its highest priority. The Enclave will restore every American school, reinstate every youth program, and offer counseling and financial assistance to any family in need. We will match up the destitute, orphan children of the capital wasteland with qualified, eligible adults. We will rebuild the American family as it was meant to be. Values of our past shall be the foundation of our future. And now, dearest America, we must say farewell. For there is much work to be done, and the Enclave never rests. Never. Till next time, this is your president, John Henry Eaton, signing off.
Welcome to our home. My people call me Vance. I lead this group of weary travelers and outcasts who need a home. And to what do I owe the pleasure of your visit? What you see before you is the last bastion of hope for the downtrodden and misunderstood. It is a sanctuary for the oppressed and a beacon of faith for the tyrannized. We are the remnants of society, cast aside like the clean-picked bones of a hunter's feast. I led my flock beneath the sun-baked sands of the wasteland to keep them safe and teach them my ways. Men of science would call us cannibals, eaters of human flesh. Society labels us as monsters, demons, and the unclean. I am afraid that the knowledge required to appreciate our... Ah, your word, I think. Your open-mindedness is very rare. Allow me to bolster your insight with a... What would that make us? Then that is a mystery. In ceremony, each member of the family must, perhaps from these
Hello there. I don't think we've been properly introduced. I'm Holly, Vance's wife. Each of us is required to speak one of the laws when we hold our ceremonies. I say the first law. Feast not on the flesh, consume only the blood. This is our strength. I'm afraid Vance has him in isolation, and there's no way I'm going to override Vance's orders. He's a good kid. I think Vance will set him along the correct path soon, like he did for all of us. You don't think he's already messed up? We pulled him out of that shit. Like I said, he's in isolation. This is Meresti, the home of the family. My husband started this group not long ago. He was trying to save them from a life of hardship, and ridicule. They come from all over the wasteland now to find us and become part of the family. It was good.
You wish to speak to me again? Ah, yes. Then a part of his human family still remains? Even more of a... Ian is at a critical moment in his life right now. After all that occurred in Arefu, he is scared and confused. It would be ill-advised for me to allow you to speak to him while he decides what he wants to do. Ian's hunger for flesh overwhelmed him. It drove him to kill his parents. Because of my intervention that night, he stopped just short of being lost forever to his cravings for flesh. I am telling you, he will no longer be labeled as such. He has become one of us, a member of the family. The hunger that drives us must be kept in check. It is one of the most difficult things to teach. Ian lost control because no one was around to guide him. His own family was alien to him. No, it would not be right to... You wish to speak to me again? I believe I was... You are standing... No. Don't even think of breaking into that.
Talk about government, shall we? Or more specifically, your government. The Enclave. Just who is the Enclave? Why, now that's simple. The Enclave is you. The Enclave is your sister, your aunt, your friend, your neighbor. And well, yes, the Enclave is me as well. As your president, it is my responsibility to preside over our great democracy. So, as your president, I am the voice, I am the heart and soul of the Enclave. That is to say, I am the voice, heart, and soul of America. But only together. Together can we hope to reach our full potential. The way we were before the war. Whole, beautiful, powerful. One Enclave, one America, now and forever. We've got a part now, you and I. Don't be sad, America. The Enclave is working tirelessly to rebuild this great nation. So you don't have to.
If it wasn't for you, they'd be living in the wastes. Or dead.
You always have had a knack for making me feel better.
It's the least I can do, Vance. You give so much and rarely
I'll be at
receive.
my... Well, well. I haven't had a customer in a while. Last one I had was a bit chewy. Know what I mean? When Vance stands on that balcony and starts mouthing off like some kind of preacher, it makes me want to puke. But if I want to keep this place stocked, I gotta have his permission. So I learned his 5th law. Kill not our kindred. Slay only the enemy. This is our justice. Pretty silly if you ask me. Do I look like a fucking babysitter? I don't know where he is. Even if I did, I wouldn't tell you anyway. Ian, come back and... This place is my place of business. We're the last people.
I'm glad I'm here to help.
I really hope you're not thinking of breaking into there.
Welcome to Meresti, human.
I've never seen you around here before. I thought I knew everyone in the family, but I don't recognize you. You must be one of Vance's new initiates. My name's Justin. I'm pretty new here myself. Well, Vance makes each of us remember a rule, and when we all gather in the common area, we have to say it out loud. Kinda weird. So, my law is the fourth one. Seek not the sun's light. Embrace only the shadows. This is our refuge. Ian, what do you want from him? I'd never thought of it that way. I suppose he should get a chance to talk to someone like you. Here's the password to his isolation area. Just please don't mention my name to Vance about this. No, just that Vance said he isn't to be disturbed while he's in meditation. Yes, I know. He told me. Surprised? Well, Ian was there when it happened and did nothing to stop it. If you ask yourself why, the answer is obvious. He belongs with us here. He's one of us. Don't deny him his rightful home. Well, Vance told me that this place was called Meresti. It was named after some town way across the ocean in a place called Romania. It's a great way to get back at those assholes out there who think we're losers. If it wasn't for Vance, I'd still be getting the crap beat out of me by those guards in Rivet City. I understand. Goodbye.
I don't think I've met you yet. The name's Alan. What did you want? Oh, wait. Vance told me I was supposed to say something special when asked that, from his teachings. Oh, right. The third law is feed not for pleasure, partake only to nourish. This is our dignity. Whew, almost forgot it again. I don't have any authority here. I'm pretty new myself. Justin's been trying to talk to Ian, make him feel better. Maybe you should speak to him. Right now I call this place home. The only home that's ever let me stay with my problems. Well, anyone that Vance takes in because of their special problems can be part of the family. How'd you get in here? Huh? What do you want? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I'm sure Evan King is pretty pissed right about now. I bet he has the entire town out looking for me. He's worse than my parents. Home? I don't have a home anymore. I made sure of that, didn't I? Then you must think I'm some kind of a monster. There's something inside me, something completely messed up. I'm a mutant, a fucking freak. The only person I was ever able to talk to was my sister Lucy, and she's gone. No one gives a shit about me except Vance and the family. Can't you understand that? No. She really misses being home, and she's asked about me and here a lot. I think I had it all wrong. I shouldn't have come here. I bet Lucy is feeling just as bad as me. Please, tell Vance I've made my decision. I'm going home to Arefu. I hope to see you there as well. I'm just gonna gather my stuff together and say my goodbyes, then I'll head on back.
I hear that you decided to speak to Ian regardless of my warnings. Be that as it may, I am still interested in what you conversed about. Did he come to a decision? As long as you maintain this level of civility, please proceed. Many years ago, I survived by drinking from fresh blood packs I recovered from hospital ruins. The problem with your idea is that these blood packs are scarce. What do you propose? Agreed. Please, take this proposal to Arefu. Speak with them and then return to me with their decision. I thank you for showing me that your kind can be trusted after all. It is a lesson I will not forget. Now, what of young Ian? Tell me his decision. It saddens me to lose one of my flock, but I believe everyone has to follow their own path. All I was attempting to do was guide him. Now it seems that responsibility has fallen upon you. I hope you will be more successful. Please, I want you to take this. Consider it as an apology to you for all the hardships you had to endure finding this place. Goodbye, human. Our time together has been rather educational.
Inescapably American. I am referring, of course, to our great national pastime.
Hello again. What you need? It was...
Like knights of yore, armed with bats of ash and hickory. Their name, the Capitol Congressmen. Their purpose, to make you, dear America, revel in the joys of sport and sunshine.
Hey there, cutie.
Put your faith in John Henry Eden, great America, and baseball will live.
That's good news. Vance and I are very worried about him.
Disappointed with your progress.
Thanks for taking him under your wing as well, Justin. We appreciate
Well,
it.
see you around, I guess.
See you later.
You got the cash, I got the... Well, I'm surprised you don't know me. I'm Brianna. I take care of the men around here. Well, unmarried ones, anyway. When we all gather in the common area, Vance gives his speeches, and then we each have like a law to say. Mine is, bear not the child, welcome only the exile. This is our fate. Kinda cool, huh? It's the last place I ever expected to end up. I mean, look at this place. It's so dark and dingy. What this place needs is a lady's touch. But don't tell Vance I said that. How about just the coolest gang this side of the US? As long as we listen to Vance's rules and listen to his stuff, he lets us do pretty much whatever we want. Bye, sweetie.
I was wondering if we could speak a moment.
Talk to me. What did I do?
I just wanted to tell you, I feel you have progressed quite well in adopting our laws.
Please don't take Ian away from us.
It's me that should be thanking you. I don't know what I would have done without the family.
No need to thank me, Alan.
Hello again.
Please don't take Ian away from us.
Hey there, how's it going?
Better, I suppose. I think Vance is finally calming down after Carl apologized for all that trouble he caused.
It's about time. Carl's gonna get us in trouble at this rate. I hope he learns to calm down a little bit.
Hello again.
You new here too?
Ah, you've returned.
Yeah? Come back and see me when I'm minding the store. You better bring caps. There's no handouts to be had around here. Say it.
Situation is rather delicate.
Bye.
I was wondering if we could speak a moment.
Of course.
I think you need to ease up with your flirting. It's becoming very distracting to the band.
You gonna gawk all day or you gonna buy something? If your caps are good, you can buy whatever you like. Beats standing there drooling all over the merchandise. Give me a shout if you need any.
Please don't take Ian away from us.
Yeah, I remember you. What's up? Well, usually everyone has a rule or something they have to yell out at our gang meetings. Since I guard the door all the time, I don't have to do that. I mean, they're good laws and all, but it feels stupid yelling that stuff out loud.
Incompetence at the highest echelons of power.
Just remember, I got my eyes on you. We all do.
Our faith in half-wits. Our intrepid leaders had everything they wanted. Power, wealth, prestige. And it made them lazy. Oh, yes, and laziness breeds stupidity. Rest assured, I will not make the mistakes of my...
Not a good idea. There he is, the hero of the day. I know. I talked to Ian, and he told me everything you did. I don't know how you did it, but goddamn am I glad you walked up that ramp and lent us a hand. Thanks again, kid. Consider yourself welcome back here any time you're in this part of the wastes. Interesting. It seems they wish to enter into some kind of agreement. I guess it's better than pointing my gun down that ramp all day and hiding inside at night. Let Vance know he's got a deal. We'll do it. I'll speak to the others. I'm sure they'll agree with me. I've been saving up stuff for emergencies, in case things with Arefu got tremendously bad. You're welcome to some of it if you like. Sorry.
You want something?
Good to see you're staying out of trouble. Sure. That's pretty steep. Fine. Do it and you'll get your money. Don't screw up, though, or we'll all regret it.
All of us here thank you for everything you've done. For us, for the wastes. We pulled together and got you this. It's the best we could do. Please take it. With our thanks. No, thank you.
And every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder.
I'll be damned. You did it, didn't you? You disarmed that thing. Here's your reward. Hell, why don't you move in? Could use someone like you. Got an empty place here you can use. Here's the key indeed. It ain't much to look at, but talk with Moira. She's got random odds and ends you might be able to spruce the place up with.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wadsworth, your personal robotic butler. I am here to look after your needs and to keep you happy and entertained. What can I do for you? Yes, I believe this place could do with a bit more in the way of decoration. Speak with Moira Brown at Craterside Supply here in Megaton. She has quite a selection of items to enhance your living space. Certainly, sir. Here you are. Certainly, I am programmed with a multitude of hair-shaping scenarios. If you would care to choose one, I would be happy to replicate it for you. does not determine who is right, only who is left. You have yourself a fine day, sir.
There shall be no tears, no sorrows, no suffering.
How are those hot little potatoes? Or whatever. You know what I mean. It's not just because they say the place is haunted, is it? Because that's no reason to avoid the place. Ghosts don't exist. But landmines do. Oh boy, do they. And that's what we need to study. Good to see that old house finally found an owner. I have all sorts of items and themes for that place that may interest you. Of course I can. Which one in particular interests you? If you're wounded, or you've hurt one of your limbs badly, this setup will allow you to heal it up as good as any other wasteland doctor. If you feel like filling your place with a whole bunch of music, switch this beautiful pre-war antique on. This setup is great for experimenting and coming up with all sorts of useful concoctions. It can also be used to get rid of any horrible addictions you may have from tasting your results. One push of a button and you can get your hands on an ice-cold Nuka-Cola. If you feel like tinkering and want to build some custom gizmos, this setup will help you do it. Sounds good. Some people don't like living in a boring old house. Purchase a theme from me, and I use all of my design abilities to set your place up in the manner you request. You can choose from the Vault, Raider, Wasteland Explorer, Science, Love Machine, or pre-war themes. Feeling a bit homesick, are we? Remember, once you buy a theme, you can't sell it back to me, although you could always purchase a new one. Well then, let's make a deal.